When I tell people that, I'm studying theology and religion, they often ask, well, firstly, what is theology? And why on earth would you want to do that?
Just as other humanities departments study other aspects of the human conditions, literature studies literature, politics, our life together as social animals. So this is the place you come if you're interested in worldviews.
Our society as a whole is actually driven by values and beliefs. We have a choice about how we respond to that. We either respond to it by being naive towards them and not really thinking about it, which then turns into the sort of quality public debate that we sometimes have in this country, where we just kind of sling random opinions at each other in a slightly irrational way.
We're just so used to hearing sound bites of arguments that can be summarised in a quote or so. But I think one thing that is developed on a human basis in the department is that level of courtesy, that you allow someone to explain themselves and they allow you to explain yourself. So that debate then becomes more of a joint pursuit of truth.
There is a sense that in this day and age that people practice religion in private spheres and it doesn't bleed out into everyday society, but I don't think that, from my own short experiences in academia, that that's the case at all.
I think it absolutely underpins how everyone interacts in our society.
If you're going to understand the history of the 21st century, the global spread of Christianity and the very different trajectory of global Islam, that's going to be one of the big stories of our time.
There's so much of modern day life that really revolves around studying religion and having a really good knowledge of religion. You know, a lot of international relations really focus on what religions are doing all around the world right now.
For the last 2 years, I've been working in the Middle East, in Lebanon, Jordan and Turkey, which are the three main areas where people who were displaced from the conflict in Syria have sought refuge. One of the main sources of resilience and also meaning in the lives of those who we've interviewed is from their faith traditions and their faith backgrounds.
This is what really shapes and gives meaning to people's lives.
And it seems to me that when we get our theology wrong, people kill each other.
If we don't engage in a responsible, critical understanding of religion, we risk reinforcing prejudice.
The Bible has been absolutely central in both atrocities, genocides, wars, but also in some really wonderful things: social revolution, education, medical advancements.
So it seems to me that getting theology right, getting our worldviews right, if you want to put it that way, is absolutely critical.